Also, the griot. The griot. This is the griot. Check out my channel, the griot. If you guys get a chance. But I want to talk about Beyonce, and I guess some singer named Kalani. Okay, that's what I know. I'm officially an OG because I have no clue who Kalani is. Y'all know who Kalani is? I don't know who that is. I guess I can look her up, you know. But apparently, this woman, she said that Beyonce and Kalani's music their music entertains demonic and demon spirits. You know what? But this is not the first time we've heard that about Beyonce's music being associated with the occult. They said this before some years back about Beyonce, and they even had some conspiracy theory about, remember the whole thing about the Illuminati. People was talking about the Illuminati like 11, 12 years ago. Remember that? And people were saying that, oh, Beyonce, she's one of the princesses of the not Illuminati. I said Illuminati is freaking Tupac. Illuminati. I said Illuminati. It's Illuminati, I think, right? I don't know. Anyway, one of them Anamis. Beyonce is supposed to be like one of the head princesses of the Illuminati. They said that about her 12 years ago. But now this lady here, I think she's a preacher. They're not saying exactly where she lives at. I'm gonna bring up the article real quick. Let me see if I can find it. Here it go. Okay, she basically went viral on TikTok. I guess one of her sermons or something. This is a lady preacher. I'm finna let y'all know exactly. They don't say exactly where she's from. But let me just go ahead and read the article about what this woman said. And
you got to be a witch to be black. You are not more black by engaging in witchcraft. That is still propagating a white supremacist lie that black people in Africa didn't know Jesus. I am angry that the powers that be in social media and in culture and in music and in Beyonce's music and in Kalani's music and in whatever the other, and in Santa, like, I'm angry that they are really trying to convince us that all spiritualism is the same. And we have digested this impurity and this, we want so bad not to be legalistic that we actually become profane. We want so bad to have all these freedoms that we are entertaining demons, and you wonder why you are depressed, and you wonder why you are anxious, and you wonder why you have nightmares, and you wonder why you can't sleep, and you wonder why you see things in your room at night. It's because you're opening up doors to all kinds of demons. Close them. Whatever you got in your home that's witchcraft, throw it away. Throw it away. Burn everything you got. Because we are women who are going to love God with all of our heart and all of our mind and all of our soul. We are not going to imitate the detestable practices of the nations.
of her music, a closer analysis of the themes of Beyonce's music reveals a more narcissistic picture. While some of her songs do contain explicit lyrics and sexual themes, many of her songs also contain message of empowerment, love, and social justice. For example, in her song Flawless, Beyonce celebrates the beauty and strength of women, urging them to embrace their imperfections and to be proud of who they are. In Formation, she addresses police brutality and racism, calling for Black people to come together in solidarity and resist oppression. Which, I think that album, that Formation album, she did touch a lot about, she paid homage to the Black Panthers. I believe it was at the Super Bowl when she performed. She came out there dressed like the Black Panthers of the 60s, kind of paying homage to them. And a lot of the rich Caucasians persuasion felt some type of way about that. They felt threatened because I guess a lot of them looked at the Black Panthers as a hate group, But Interesting thing about Beyonce is this, is that I forgot what song that she has where it has that it's like some Indian woman singing. It's like a very hypnotic type of singing that this Indian woman does at the beginning of the song. Well, in the video, I noticed that the video, I forget, I think that might have been the Lemonade album. But remember, she had that Lemonade album, she had like what, six, it was like almost like a long musical because she took all her music videos from, she pretty much turned every song on that Lemonade album into a music video. And those music videos seem very, I don't know, certain, it was almost very worshipy, like worship me, I'm Beyonce. Like the way they had her posed up, and it was almost like you like worship her. It had this Virgin Mary, I'm a female god type of feel to it. Some of those Lemonade music videos, like they had her kind of dressed up almost as if she was like Jesus's mother. Like it was weird. It was like very like it was very, it had like a very worshipy, worship me, not celebrate me and watch me perform. It's very like just them just standing there like, you know, and then her and Beyonce and her and Jay-Z in the museum. It was just very, it had a very condescending Rome queen, like what's the queen of Egypt, Cleopatra. It had a very Cleopatra feel to it, but it also gave off this worship me vibe, like past being like it was weird. It was very weird. I found those videos a little bit weird, very artistic, but just very weird. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, people have always kind of said her music is kind of demonic. You know what I'm saying? Which I really don't see it, but I do feel like something about her. And I talked about the occult in the last videos with Afeni Shakir. Beyonce fans, like especially like I've never seen a demographic from where Beyonce got fans from little girls all the way to like senior, like people like her mom age in their 70s. Women, white, black, Asian, whatever. Women love Beyonce. Like they love. Now this Kalani lady, I don't know anything about her. I gotta look up more about her. I've heard the name Kalani, but I'm at to research her more. But her music, but all of them kind of follow in Beyonce's footsteps. She's like the blueprint. Oddly enough, her husband has an album called The Blueprint. But yeah, she's the you know, it's her female fans and her gay fans. I guess they call them like the Beehive. That's like some cult. It's almost like you ever seen the show Swarm? And I think Donald Glover, Childish Gambino covered that in Swarm. How it's past these people being fans of Beyonce, because the character in Swarm is sort of like a Beyonce. It's not Beyonce, but it's a Beyonce. It's character, and she's stalking this Beyonce. The woman is like obsessed with this character, you know, and that's how it is with Beyonce. Like, it's women are obsessed with her. Like, you can't say nothing bad about Beyonce. Like, if you say something, like if you was to go to a Beyonce concert and while everybody's waiting for her to get ready to sing, and you said boo, they probably would kill you up in there. They probably would kill you up in there. So I think she has a hold on women, which is strange. I find that very strange about, because it's like from little girls on to older women, they're like Beyonce. You know, it's past like her music. It's almost like I'm being for real, almost like some occult stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go past being a fan, when you just this person has you like in the trance. That kind of gives off that. I see what they mean by demonic vibes with it, because her fans are almost like Beyonce, like zombies. Like damn, you know. My ex was like that. My ex used to love my ex girlfriend used to love some damn Beyonce. Like Beyonce was. I just went to go to the concerts, $400-$500 tickets. Like she wasn't obsessed with her, but she paid that kind of money for the tickets. Like that's another thing. Like her tickets are like $500 starting. That's for the nosebleeds. So it's like, you know. People love Beyonce, man. You can't, you know, you can't say nothing wrong about Beyonce, but don't know, man. Something eerie about that. You know, they had Brooks. It's a video. It was either a video on YouTube or a video I watched. It might have been a podcast, and they broke down how Beyonce and her sister Solange, their names are kind of attached to goddesses. Like they're actually like goddesses that existed or were written about thousands of years ago that people worshipped. And just oddly enough, Beyonce and her sister Solange have the names of these goddesses that people worshipped hundreds of thousands of years ago. You know what I'm saying? It was some kind of thing, and it wasn't no conspiracy either. Like you can read, like Beyonce and Solange's name. Beyonce's name is actually the name of a goddess that people used to worship thousands of years ago. Look it up. Look it up. I'm telling you, it's real shit. So people connect like, damn, that's why everybody's so, and because she's like the fourth. I guess they're trying to say like she's the new coming of this goddess that, you know, because man, I'm telling you, all over the world, people love Beyonce. It's almost on some weird cult shit, you know. Anyway, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that Beyonce is a cult leader? If y'all do, leave it in the comments. Do y'all think that she is? What do y'all think, man? Y'all think she gives off demonic vibes? Leave it in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Give me the thumbs up button.